Hi, my name is Brent Stringham with Cirris Systems Corporation. Some of you out there might be familiar with Cirris, but for those who aren't, a brief introduction. For over 25 years, Cirris has been a leader in the industry in providing quality assurance equipment for cable assemblies, wire harnesses, and other wired interconnected devices. We've primarily been in the business of providing equipment for high-volume cable and harness manufacturers. But more than just a tester, we also provide instruments for complete solutions for building and testing of wire harnesses, step-by-step guided assembly from the first wire. Our quality philosophy has always been to move quality as far upstream as possible in the assembly of wire harnesses and wired assemblies. The question being, would you rather eliminate miswires here on the form board as assemblies are being assembled, or discover them here after they've been installed into the aircraft? To this end, about 3 years ago, we introduced to this audience at the AEA a tool called PinSight, which is a guided, visual guided pinning tool for assemblers that allows them to, or helps them insert wires, seal plugs and whatnot into the correct cavity. PinSight uses a real-time video display to guide assemblers into inserting wires into the correct cavity. It's also built on a force sense base that forces the operator to do a contact retention test as well. One of the advantages to this audience, knowing that most of the wiring assemblies done in the AEA industry are not high volume, but they're one-offs, and so the advantage of the PinSight was that you don't need mating connectors. You simply load the connector to be pinned into the device, and we also have tried to make it as easy as possible to use this device by making programming simple and quick, and we include a standard database of all the mil-spec connectors, including D-subs, about 20,000 different connectors in the library. PinSight has been well received, not only by our standard customer base, but also this audience in the AEA. It's been quite popular. There are hundreds of these instruments in industry now being used. However, there's always a however. For the years that we've been showing this at the AEA conference, we've had 3 consistent requests from those of you in this group that do wire harness assembly. One is give us something that is handheld, that we can use on the aircraft, and that doesn't necessarily require programming. You've asked, we've listened, so we're excited this year to introduce a tool called the LightSight. And what the Cirris LightSight is a handheld, light-guided insertion tool. It connects to a PC or a tablet via a USB connection, and has light pipes basically inside of the device. So each tool is its own handheld tool for the different connectors that might need to be pinned. The operator can simply key in on the tablet or PC the cavity that they need to insert a wire into, and what they'll see is that wire illuminate on the display, and also that cavity will be illuminated via the fiber optic light pipe on the handheld device itself. In this picture, we see an operator inserting a wire into a connector. You can see clearly that they're guided by the light where that wire is to go. If the operator inserts into the correct cavity, it's easy to tell because the light disappears. In this picture, we can see an operator has missed by one. The cavity is filled, but the light is still showing, so the operator knows that they didn't get in the correct cavity. So the key LightSight features are it's a handheld device. It's easy to use anywhere on the bench or in the aircraft, as we've had a lot of requests for. And it doesn't necessarily require programming. It can be programmed, similar to our PinSight tool, to guide an operator through a step-by-step pinning sequence. But in a lot of cases, you've asked that just let us tell you the cavity we need to insert a wire into, and show us or help us get it there. And that's what LightSight's intended to do. We are looking for beta site locations for this. The tool is ready to go, and I would like to work with those of you who might see an interest in an instrument like this. Come by and see us in booth 629, and we can talk more about it. Thank you.
Aero-TV's live coverage of the 56th Annual AEA International Convention and Trade Show is brought to you in part by the following sponsors. The Oracle Engine Monitoring System offers primary replacement for all engine instrumentation. Certified for most piston GA aircraft, the Oracle will soon be certified for fixed-wing turbine and rotorcraft aircraft. Oracle, the best co-pilot you'll ever have.